Right plant!
Right place!
Right plant! Right place! All right, so let's get into this concept a little bit more about putting the right plant in the right place.
Well, welcome. We've moved in the garden up to our arid part, right? We were in full sun. It's much drier up here. And we have plants that are adapted to this kind of environment. Plants that I like to say can handle the heat. So up here, we have our California native collection over yonder. And in Los Angeles, there's a lot of misunderstanding sometimes about what the climate here truly is. I hear lots of different words being thrown around. Sometimes people tell me they think it's a desert or different things like that.
Yeah, because it's hot and dry, right? Aren't all hot and dry places deserts?
So they're actually not. There's more distinctions and kind of little things in there. So I brought along my handy dandy clipboard with some climate information. So climate is a pretty charged word, but it really just means the average weather over a long period of time. And so those are organized into different sort of types of climate classifications based on the amount of rainfall, precipitation, and the temperature. So in this one, this red is the desert, but that's not where we are in Los Angeles. We're out here on the coast, you know? So we're actually in what is called a Mediterranean climate.
Mediterranean climate? What? I feel like I've heard of that, but I thought that was like in other parts of the world.
Excellent observation. Yes, so the Mediterranean climate is characterized by cool, wet, rainy winters, hot, dry, sunny summers, and it's pretty temperate. We don't have much snow, we don't have extreme heat. And this is created by an interplay with ocean and wind currents, and it's our positioning on the coast. So actually, a lot of people don't realize there are 4 other Mediterranean climates in the world.
Well, I'm kind of a visual learner, so I happened to bring the world along with me.
Oh, fantastic!
So could you maybe orient us a little bit to where within the world these Mediterranean climates are?
Carmen Sandiego, it would be my pleasure. So they're all going to be located either in a band about 30 to 40 degrees latitude above the equator or south of the equator. So we're here, coastal California. These are also all going to be located on the southwest coast of a continent. Now that name Mediterranean, I believe some of you have heard that before. I don't know if you can see behind us, there's like a terracotta roof, some cypress trees. Let us travel in the northern hemisphere to about 30 to 40 degrees north, and we are going to come to the Mediterranean Sea, the Mediterranean Basin. So we've got sort of southern Europe, northern Africa, parts of the Middle East. So, you know, when you imagine Italy, Tunisia, the Canary Islands, all these places which have a lot of plants we like here in Los Angeles. You see those shrubs of rosemary, those tall spires of cypress trees, olive trees, lavender. A lot of these plants are from that Mediterranean region. Now we saw 2 of these in the northern hemisphere. We're going to travel down to the southern hemisphere, and if we again stay in that band, we're going to come to the Cape region of South Africa. So right here and around us, we're surrounded by aloe plants. Oftentimes people think we just have those in LA, right? They're everywhere. No, aloes are from the African continent, and our particular collection in this botanical garden are specifically from southern Africa for the most part.
Oh, so you're saying that that's then how certain species like aloes and like olives are able to actually grow here then in LA, even though they might not originally be from here. It's because we have the same kind of climatic conditions?
Exactly.
Okay.
We have similar patterns of rainfall. We have similar amounts of sunshine. And the soil even is pretty similar. So it makes these places really special. And again, in South Africa, another plant you might be familiar with, it's actually the city flower of Los Angeles is not from California. It's called the bird of paradise.
That's not from California?
Nope, that is from South Africa, Strelitzia. So we had coastal California, the Mediterranean Basin, the Cape region of South Africa, and if we do a little more traveling here, we would come to southwestern Australia. Are there any Australian plants you can think of that we have in Los Angeles?
I don't know, Jules. Help me out with this one.
So if we were in Australia, little cute koala bears would be eating the leaves.
Oh, wait. I've got this. Eucalyptus?
Eucalyptus.
Wait. So eucalyptus isn't also originally from California? I thought that was like completely a plant that just was always here.
No, it's not. It was brought here during the gold rush. People thought that they would use eucalyptus to build the railroads and harvest the oil. Didn't really pan out that way. The wood wasn't great for railroads. But for better or for worse, it's a major part of our ecosystems now. And if we look up yonder, we have a Eucalyptus grandis, really incredible specimen. These are very tall growing trees. Yeah. So we traveled, let's see, also in Los Angeles, you might see bottlebrush trees, paper bark trees. Those are all going to be from that southwestern Australia. If we keep on going and we make our way to South America, we'll come to the central Chile region, just south of the Atacama Desert. And that one is going to be an area where perhaps a little less known plants in some landscaping. But one you might recognize is the Chilean wine palm, Jubea chilensis, and that's an incredible palm tree that grows really well here. We also have puya, or some really funky desert bromeliads, and also Cordia decandrus, another beautiful Chilean one. So again, all 5 of these places have similar rainfall patterns, similar temperature ranges, similar soil, so the plants can grow in those different areas. So when you think about landscaping, obviously we want to support California natives. They have their own impact on the ecology here. They support pollinators and other animals. But if you do want to add a little bit of diversity to your garden, but still have it be a drought-tolerant garden, you can choose some of these palettes from these other Mediterranean climates of the world that are adapted to handle the heat.
I love it.